Oh, that was a marathon, I think, for all of us. Are you ready for your next fight? Then would you please welcome Sione Veikoso.
And here we have Sione Veikoso coming to us from Gracie Smeaton Grange. In terms of notable fighters in your corner, just a handy bunch of Robert Whittaker, Jacob Malcorn, David Francis, who's also main carding our fight tonight. I'm going to throw it over to you, Matt Walton. What do you know about Sione?
Mate, I was having a chat to Dan Woolard, XFC promoter and matchmaker earlier as well. He was saying he was Izzy's brother. Is either Izzy's brother or Jacob Malcoon's brother. So I'm going to have to double check that. I've gone and made a mistake. Yeah, I have a feeling he's he's a brother of either Malcoon or Izzy. But again, how crazy is it to turn around and say, yeah, these are the sorts of people that you're training with? You know,
he currently holds a 2-0 record, so he's out. This will be his third walk into the cage. Obviously, boxing is his main joint, and he has a blue belt in BJJ. In terms of things he's been working on, he's been looking for improvements all around. And when you see him out, I saw him out in the back, just a physical specimen, which obviously you expect. But sometimes you sit back and go, oh, wait a minute, this guy's going to have some absolute strength here.
Oh, exactly. You know, when you look at his stats and you think he hasn't fought since, November 2020, that means nothing. Because basically the difference between fighting in the last 2 years versus training with the guys like Robert Whittaker, Jacob Malcoon, David Francis, I'd take that type of experience any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the one thing that Dan Woolard, XFC promoter, has said as well is just how incredible it's been to deal with the team from Gracie Smeaton Grange as well. Just absolute professionals from absolutely everything.
It's awesome to have some gyms from down south now that COVID settled down to get some of the big dogs back on XFC. Just don't get much bigger than Absolute and Gracie from Smeaton Grange.
Please welcome his opponent, Matt Fordham.
One thing you'll notice straight away about Matt Fordham is he is a tall unit, and he is about as powerful as he is tall. He has a dynamite right hand.
Oh, absolutely. He's knocked people out and they're still sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
He's got phenomenal power and incredible jiu-jitsu as well. So he's very active in the jiu-jitsu scene as well, and a very high caliber competitive purple belt.
Yeah, so Matt Fordham joining us from Infinity Martial Arts in Kawana. He is no stranger to the XFC cage, and his last performance, dominant striking as well against Colby Porter.
And if you're out striking Colby Porter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, wasn't that a banger as well? So to be able to hold it yourself, hold yourself against a guy like Colby Porter, that tells you something. So this is actually my pick for fight of the night.
Ooh, nice.
Well, yeah, that's saying something regarding what we have with Caden and Mitch before. So looking forward to this one. What I like with Matt Fordham as well, so this is going to be his 5th walk to the cage. Has a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and has been dipping his hand in the in boxing as well. Had an absolute masterclass recently.
So he's 0-1 in boxing, but in his debut he fought a boxer with 13 fights.
And I thought he got ripped off there too. I had it going Matt Fordham's way.
It was a very, very close fight.
This next fight is an amateur welterweight fight. B-class rules, 3 by 3 minute rounds. Introducing first, in the blue corner. Weighing in at 77.4 kilos. With an amateur record of 2 wins, no loss. Fighting out of Gracie Smeaton Grange, Sione Veikoso.
Some supporters in the crowd too, which is amazing.
Very good when you have the baby fly out like that.
Corner. He weighed in at 76.9 kilograms, holding an amateur record of 4 wins, no losses. Fighting out of Infinity Martial Arts, give it up for Matt Fordham! Your referee in charge is Nakia Melody.
From memory, Matt Fordham got married like 3 days after his last fight, didn't he, against Kobe Porter?
There you go. Must have been confident then, eh? Well, I love how intense they both look right now.
All right, here we go, straight into it.
Bang.
No touch gloves, just let's go at it.
Oh, big right hand by Sione.
Straight into it, too.
I don't think
He's got to protect himself.
Sione's giving him nothing.
Oh, he's got to watch that head. It's right there. Can Matt avoid this?
Sione's throwing everything at him.
About 8,000 punches in the first 30
Nakia making
seconds.
her look. And I tell you what, the damage was done there. Not only did it startle Matt, but it also looked like it took some gas out of him straight away.
It certainly did. This is actually probably a bit of an advantage for Matt at this stage. Gives an opportunity. It doesn't sound like it, but gives an opportunity to lock him up and get his senses back.
Tell you what, Sione came out with a thunderous strike there.
Just straight away.
Did anyone tell Sione this is a 3-round fight? Because he wanted to finish in the first 15 seconds.
I think someone told Sione that Matt Fordham kicked his dog or something.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, nice little breather here for Matt Fordham.
Sione just remembered that he can punch him, so he's going to...
Oh, he's got the arm.
He's got an arm bar. We've got the setup there.
Has he got hold of the arm? I can't quite see.
Yeah, he's got his feet in the right position. There we go.
At this stage here, he's not quite able to stack, but...
He's gone with a knee bar.
Yeah, Infinity are really, really strong with their legs. Little inverted action. Nice little sweep. He's in trouble here, though. Sione looking to jump on that back.
Sione looking competent everywhere, and Matt's defense looking really, really good.
Matt's going to look to use the cage to peel Sione off, and Sione doesn't want to try to have none of it. Trying to get his second hook in.
Oh,
he's got the choke. Is he going to hold it there? Matt Fordham doing well, fighting the arms.
And Matt's trying to get his hips to the ground. Sione follows him up, comes up in a half guard.
Just so proficient.
You know, that flurry at the start happened so quickly, we haven't even had the chance to give Matt Fordham credit for his chin there.
Oh, yeah.
He held up and took all of those shots there.
He never looked like he was going to sort of fade away either. He was just waiting for his time to strike back.
Mate, I was fading away watching him. Like, it's phenomenal, the chin. And even Sione, like, none of those shots were light ones. It wasn't like he was having a play around. Matt's looking to get in the go-go plata.
Go-go, is he?
He's almost got a go-go plata. He's just waiting to get that chin lifted up.
Nice, 20 seconds to go.
So from this point here, nice little point walking out.
Oh, lands the left.
There we go. Oh! Beautiful knee at the breadbasket.
What an end to the round.
Didn't Matt make that interesting at the back end of that?
Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Ice skate.
Oh, no.
Ice skate. Where's Joe Rogan?
Ice incident again.
Oh, my gosh.
What a round.
I always find it hilarious when the most competent coaches dress like they're tradies halfway through a job. I think I'll put your scaffolding up. Oh wait, you're in the middle of a fight. Hang up.
Oh gosh.
Again, you'd have to think, that round went a particular way, but again, the confidence that Matt Fordham took towards the end of that round, which again completely flips this second round on its head now.
Well, I don't think Matt's going to be caught by surprise again. So I think Sione's intensity that he brought into that piece really caught Matt by surprise, and it did take him a while to recover, but then he got his senses back and found his range. Really, really looking forward to this second round. Let's see how this comes out.
How good's Dan Woolard's matchmaking for this show?
And we're back into it.
Ooh. Oh,
there we go.
Matt's after him.
Beautiful knees there. Hasn't he used those knees really well, Matt Fordham?
Oh.
Matt's decided to just basically pick up second round right from the end of the first round.
Oh.
There's those knees. There's those knees.
in the body.
Right to the breadbasket.
Leave him alone, ref.
I'm loving Sione's strategy here as well. We're basically 3 or 4 minutes into the fight now. We haven't once noticed that Matt Fordham is 8 foot tall.
Oh! Oh!
Nice at the bread basket.
Oh, this fight's got me going.
Oh, sprawled well. Sprawled very well there.
This fight is on the knife edge at this stage. Both boys trying to show their dominance in here.
Beautiful completion of that takedown there.
And Sione's doing a good job. He's trying to control that left hand, throwing some strikes in there, keeping Matt honest.
Just the conditioning of Sione, he's just non-stop since the beginning of this fight at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
So Matt's trying to uncouple himself from Sione here. It's always hard to do this when you're in your opponent's corner. So at this stage, Matt's just trying to make him Granby roll.
Oh, he's got that knee.
Got a knee bar, potentially, if he can lock it up. Sione's looking to see where he can strike him.
Oh, he's very long, so he might be able to make it happen, but...
He is setting it up. It's just...
Yeah, it looks like Matt's...
Oh, he's got the knee bar. Oh,
just slipped out of it.
Oh, my gosh. He's done a good job here recovering. He's got back up, used the cage. What a great wall walk. Fishing for that underhook.
Sione's got a cheat sheet on there.
There's the knee.
Yeah, Sione's got a cheat sheet on there. There was absolutely no
Matt's
reason
come
why.
around on top this time. First time Matt's been on top in the grappling exchanges.
And he's locking up there, looking for a Darce choke. He's pulling that left arm across.
Oh,
there we
so
go.
long.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it. Oh, my gosh.
From nowhere, is it tight enough?
Is Sione scrambling?
No. Matt let go of it because he wanted to make sure he can get up on top just in case. So he mustn't have been 100% confident in how that was locking in place.
Oh, Matt Fordham.
Oh, what a ticker on him.
Absolutely amazing grappling exchanges here. Just remember, Sione's a blue belt, Matt is a purple belt, and showing every bit of it.
Oh!
It's under the chin. I don't think Matt cares. He's going to keep crushing and pull it down underneath.
Oh, that's deep.
Sione did a great job for hand fighting, locking in place. Matt's just throwing a couple little strikes in there so the judges know.
Oh, this fight is so ridiculous.
Woo. I think Matt's walking away with a lot of confidence from that, but Sione should keep his head high as well. Matt threw everything at him in terms of jiu-jitsu there.
Matt has a really good fighting spirit. In his one boxing fight, that's sort of how he came home. He just kept that pressure on and never faded. And I really can see that happening here. I can see whether he has superior fitness or not, it looks like it at the minute. He might be able to just keep pushing until something happens for him. Where, credit to Sione, he's traveled and he still looks $1 million.
I'm really impressed with both of these fighters. Their conditioning and their skill level is phenomenal. What great matching by Daniel Wolford as well. Throwing it over to you, Matt Walton. What do you reckon's happening here in the third round?
I really want to see how Sione responds here. You know, we saw the way that Matt Fordham responded after that first round. He came out really strong. So, yeah, really interested to see how Sione responds there. You know, his corner had to kind of prop him up a little bit there to let him know that he was still in this fight. So, yeah, really interesting to see how he responds.
Oh,
Fordham is so
he's
dangerous.
hammering him.
so I feel like Matt's just basically taking the leaf out of Sione's book and he's gone, I'm just going to throw everything at
Sione's
you.
in trouble here.
He backs his chin, doesn't he? Matt Fordham is backing his chin right now.
100%.
Is it trying to hit that choke again, or is he going to the back? Oh, sit out guillotine. So for people at home that don't know, he's trying to do a head arm choke from the bottom.
He's abandoned it now. He wants to step up on top. He's taken the leg with him, which stops Sione basically trying to get on top of him.
Oh, he did well to sit down there as well. He stopped Matt from grabbing that back ankle.
And Sione here is holding on to that left thigh of Matt, which kind of stops Matt from transitioning any further forward. If he does so, Sione's just going to suck his hips in.
There is no quit in either of these gentlemen. Oh, he's gone the other way.
Rolling guillotine attempt.
How good is it? If you miss that, you end up on top anyway.
What a horrible position.
I feel like Matt is just He's thinking any chance he might lose this fight.
Oh,
He's
he's
got to
there,
get
head
a
and arm
finish.
choke. He's right there.
It looks like it on the...
Looks like he might have it. I think he might be folding him over. Yep, okay.
I think he's got maybe as a gift wrap. I can't quite see from the angle out here.
I thought he was going to go for lazy man's Baron to tell you the truth, so I wasn't seeing the head and arm stroke. Doing a really good job here, sinking that left hand underneath the chin.
Oh, he's got a triangle.
Body triangle.
Tough position to get out of here. Especially with that foot. Oh, he's changed to the top.
He's got a minute to work here. And he's got that left hand pretty close over the chin. Sione's doing a great job here in terms of hand fighting, really keeping Matt honest here.
Oh, Matt Fordham is a solid purple belt.
There we go. He's locking that hand up. I wonder if he's going to go hand to hand and get his right forearm on the back.
Ooh,
Oh, Sione's done a
looks like
great
he's out.
job. He's out of it.
Beautiful reversal.
What if this armbar's coming from here, though?
He's setting the armbar up. He's setting the armbar up. Is
Oh,
Sione,
he got it.
Does Sione have the power to push up?
Oh, Matt's got to get his
Oh,
toes
so
down.
suspenseful.
Oh, huge.
Has he got the arm?
Rampage Jackson. That was Rampage Jackson-esque. Oh my gosh.
10 seconds to go. He needed to reverse that to give the judges something
triangle.
to think about.
Oh, he's just slipped out. Granby roll again.
Oh, go for the neck.
He's got, oh,
What a fight.
absolutely amazing.
Oh,
I tell you what, that fight could have been for a belt or it could have been for a pro fight.
yeah.
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh. Absolutely amazing skill set by both gentlemen. They threw everything at that.
Alex Brait's right now asking his charge to stand up, celebrate a little bit.
Not a whole lot of emotion out of Alex there.
Oh my gosh.
Like, looked at him like, what are you doing down there?
I see what you mean by fight of the night contender.
Woo.
For those sitting at home, what amazing fights we've had so far.
I'm going to be thinking about this one all week, I reckon.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to the replay.
I want to watch the first 15 seconds again. Because again, if you watch that first 15 seconds and then suggested it would go a completely different way there, phenomenal.
And this is why I love that we don't have to judge. Best seat in the house. Such great fights like that. And none of the politics of having to worry about who won. For everyone sitting at home, these two are fighters to watch going forward.
Yeah, the worst thing about that fight is Daniel Woolard now is going to have to try and talk two other people into fighting Matt Fordham and Sione Veikoso.
So just between you and I, Matt, surely Matt Fordham has to be looking at close to a welterweight title shot here.
Oh, mate, absolutely. You know, I was almost kind of surprised that he probably wasn't fighting for a title now. You know,
The winner of this fight
Let's see his
by
hands raised.
unanimous decision. All 29s and 28s. In the red corner, Matt Fordham.
That's a fight. Vic might need a stepladder to get up there, but...
Amazing skill set by both of those fighters. Absolutely amazing.
I was literally extending myself in my chair watching the fight. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to say things in here.
I was watching you there. That was fun to watch.
Those close submission attempts, they get me every time. That's the like the climax of a good story when that shit happens. I mean, stuff happens.
I think the kids are going to bed, mate. It's okay.
What a victorious win. What a grappling match, striking match. It was fantastic. Tell me, what were you expecting going up against an opponent like Sione from a gym such as Gracie Smeaton Grange?
What I was expecting was him to bring it, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to show off my submission skills, my attacks. I want to show off my knees, everything. I just wanted to come in and fight.
And I really think you did that. Did you stick to the game plan, or did you have to deviate from the plan?
The game plan covers all areas, so no matter where we went, there was a game plan there.
And you definitely pulled it off. Look, I've been hearing a lot of people cheering for you. I'm sure there's some people you want to thank tonight.
There's too many to thank, but everyone that came, my whole team, my wife, everyone.
Well, you've added another win to the column. What are you thinking's next? You want to go again?
Fucking nice. Yeah. Is there another fight later tonight?
You heard him, Daniel. He wants to go again.
Right.
Everybody give it up for Matt.